Okay, welcome back. This is a video for Math 050, and we're going to be doing section 9.5, which is graph using the slope and y-intercept. So, when I write this down, okay, when I do this, if I have y equals mx plus b, my b, again, is my y-intercept, okay? This is also something that I call the starting point. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean by that. And then my slope m will helps generate new points. Okay, all right, so let's do this. Let's also remember our slopes. Okay, I'm going to write this up here. Our slopes are either going to be positive, negative, 0, or undefined. Okay, and that's always going to be the case. All right, so here, all right, for this problem here, I have a slope of 1/4 and a y-intercept of 2, 0, 2. Okay, so when I have a y-intercept, when I have the value that when I say like b is equal to 2, okay, what I want to do is I want to realize that this really translates to the point 0, 2. And that's my starting point, okay, 0, 2. So whatever I do, whatever my y-intercept is, I look at my y-axis and then I say, okay, if my y-intercept is 2, I locate 2 on my y-axis and then I plot a point. Okay, now my slope m is equal to 1/4. All right, and this is my rise and this is my run. Okay, and we're positive 1/4, so we're going to be going in this direction. So what I do is I do this, okay, starting at the point 0, 2, I'm going to go up 1, okay, let me just do this, do that, rise 1, and run 4, okay, that was a 1, and this is a 4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot another point at that point, okay, and then I can repeat that process. I can go up 1 over 4 and plot a point, okay. I can also go down 1 and then to the left 4, and plot a point. And once I get all those points in there, and let me do a couple more over here, I'm going to go down 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4, plot a point. Okay, so I have this like stair-step model that helps me draw this point. Okay, now the other thing is now that I have my slope and I have my y-intercept, I can write the equation for this. I can write this as y equals 1/4 x plus 2. And that's my equation. So this is the equation of y equals 1/4 x and then plus 2. And that's the idea, okay? And that's what we're doing, okay? All right, let's take a look at the next one. A slope of negative 2/3 and a y-intercept of 4. So this means that m is equal to negative 2/3 and that my b value is equal to 4. Okay, so I'm just going to go over my y-axis here and locate 4, all right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, plot a point for that. So I'm going to go down 2 to the right 3. I want to get that slope where I go down 2 and then to the right 3 and then plot another point, okay? I can go down 2 and then to the right 3 and plot another point. All right, and I can repeat that process until I kind of run out of room here. All right, and a lot of times you can just kind of eyeball it, but I just want to make sure that we can go up 2 and to the left 3. All right, and the idea behind this, we can make quite a few points here. Plot a point here, and then up 2, whoops, and then to the left 3. And we keep plotting these points. So what I get is I get this line that comes in here like that. All right, and so now if I have that equation, I just know that this is y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. Okay, and I would write that equation here, y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. Now, the thing I want you to realize is that when you have a negative slope, it needs to go in this direction. It needs to go down and to the right, okay, or up and to the left, all right? So be cautious of that. And we can, that's all, well, I'll just leave it at that, okay? All right, now let's come over here. Okay, we were given those points, slope and y-intercept, but what I can do is just, given the equation in slope-intercept form, I can graph it from this. So I can just graph it and say, all right, well, my slope, this is in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. My slope m is equal to 3/4. My y-intercept b is equal to 5. All right, so what I'm going to do, my y-intercept is my starting point. All right, let me zoom in on this graph a little bit. So y equals 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then a slope of 3/4 means I go up 3 and then over 5 and plot a point. Okay, and I really only need 2 points to do this, but it just kind of helps to do a couple. So down 3 to the left, 5, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is 4. Whoops. So go up 3 over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, plot a point. Okay, go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I can continue going down 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. Plot a point. Okay, so I can connect these now with a line. All right, and that's my equation, y equals 3/4 x plus 5. All right, and a lot of times, what I can just do is just I can kind of just know where these are. All right, and I just can look at an equation, start my point at 5, up 3 over 4, plot another point, and connect those two. All right, and that's it. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Y equals 3/5 x minus 4. So my slope m is equal to 3/5. My y-intercept is -4, so I'm going to plot -4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I have a slope of 3/5. So I'm going to go up 3, 2, 3 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plot a point. Okay, same thing. Repeat that process. Go up 1, 2, 3, and then go to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and plot another point. Okay, same thing over here. Go down 1, 2, 3. Go to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and plot a point. Okay, and I don't need to put that many points on there, but just enough to connect with a line, and that's reasonable. Y equals 3/5 x minus 4. And that's what we've got. Okay. Now, on the next ones, these are a little bit tricky, but what I want you to notice is that when I do these, these are in standard form. Okay. If I solve these for y, I can generate my slope and my y-intercept. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, solve this for y. So I get 3y is equal to -2x plus 3. Divide by 3 on everything. 3's divide out, so I get y is equal to -2/3 x and then plus 1. Okay, now that I have this in slope-intercept form, I have my slope, m is equal to -2/3, and my y-intercept, b, is equal to 1. So when I have that, I'm going to plot my y-intercept of 1 and then use my slope to generate other points. I'm going to go down 2 to the right 3 and plot a point. Okay, and I can repeat that process to get more points. All right, and I can even go up 2 and to the left 3, all right, and generate more points. And do that. So this is now my equation. 2x plus 3y is equal to 3. All right, so we have that method of doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing, solve this for y. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. Okay, and then I get 4y is equal to -3x plus 12. I'm going to divide by 4, divide by 4, and divide by 4. 4's divide out. I get y is equal to negative 3/4 x and then plus 3. So my slope at this point, or slope of this line, is going to be negative 3/4. My y-intercept is going to be 3. So I'm going to plot a point at 3. Okay, and then I have a slope of negative 3/4. So I'm going to go down 3 and then to the right 4 and plot another point. Okay, I'm going to go down 3 and then to the right 4 and plot a point. Okay, I'm going to go up 3 and to the left 4 and plot a point. So I've got all these different points that I'm plotting here, and I can connect them with a line as such. Okay, and this is going to be the equation 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. All right, so now here's the thing. On these, it's probably beneficial to you to get some graph paper, okay? And you can kind of, what I can do, I'll make sure that I make a document that you guys can download that has graph paper that you guys can download and print for yourself. For your homework, but if you have graph paper, I would use it. You may want to use your own scales and all that. On any exams, I'll provide you guys with graphs, so you don't have to, draw those out. So hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.